Congratulations on making it through lesson 1.1 on to lesson 1.2, which is all about procedures for the classroom on days that you are here in class, and my expectations for you while you're here. Um, the main question for this lesson: what is expected of me in class? So, what are my expectations for you as you are here at school? The first expectation, it has to do with your cell phone. I know we all love our phones. I have mine right here next to me right now. But if you are behind pace with your lessons, if you're not where you should be, then while you are here at school, while you are in chemistry class, your phone must be in the phone caddy in the back of the room. You see that lovely little picture of it right there. Um, So if you look at your objective sheet, that green sheet that's in the front of each unit, you'll see the target dates for all of the lessons. If you are on track, then you can keep your phone. But if you are behind pace, then your phone has to be put in that phone caddy. Um, Again, if you're on pace, I trust that you are working to the proper level. You can keep your phone, but I will need it put in the back until you get caught up. And that can change on a daily basis depending on how well you are doing your work. The next expectation has to do with your computers. Again, a big distraction. But while you're here in class, in chemistry class, I expect that you are on task and working, not using your computers for other things, not even using them for other classes. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to cover, there's a lot to do, and I expect that you are on task when you are here in this room doing chemistry. So it's super important that you are working hard. The third expectation has to do with your do now sheets, these check in sheets. Um, Basically, when you come into class, you'll grab them from the back table. If you are starting a brand new lesson, complete the side that says first day. Um, if you started a lesson, say on Thursday, and you aren't finished with it yet, then you can complete the second day side. So you don't have to answer those warm up questions twice. Um, so when you come to class, this is the first thing you do. For the first 5 minutes of class, sit silently, work on this. That way I know what you're working on. We are in the same place. I know your goals. You have yourself a focused plan for what you're doing for the class period. Um, but these need to be done at the very beginning of class. Um, the fourth expectation and thing I need you to know is that just because you're kind of working at your own pace doesn't mean you have all semester to do the work. The objective sheet has the final deadline written at the top of it for this first unit, as you see here. Lessons 1.1 through 1.4 must be completed by Friday, January 8th at 4:30. Okay, so super important that you know the final deadline. At that point, they'll be closed, and no, you can't do any more assignments from this lesson. So super important that you keep on track. This also tells you that there will be a quiz on Friday, January 8th. It actually won't be during class because we're virtual. That kind of happened last minute. It will be online. Um, but it is super important that it gets done on the 8th, and this lesson will close out. Um, so, like I said before, once a unit closes, it will be closed. You have to stay on pace, you have to stay up with things, and make sure that you're getting things done. Once it's closed, and there's no more access to that section. The last of my expectations, a couple of other things. We will be doing some labs when you're here in class. Important for you to follow safety procedures. Um, and if you need to use the restroom, I don't need you to ask me. You're almost adults. There'll be a piece of paper on the back table. Sign it, head to the bathroom. Let me know when you come back by signing when you come back. And just, be responsible adults about that. Also, I don't want you listening to music while you're working. It can be distracting, and if people are working on labs, we need to make sure that we are safe and that you can hear me at all times if I have things to say.